Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Me Driving to Work. I am your host. Just watching a guy run right by a school bus with the lights and the stop sign and stuff. What a jerk. I am your host, Darkness 30XX of the Black Hood Crew. Black Hood Crew, get the words out. That's BHC underscore Darkness 30XX. Name is there in the corner. And I am on my way to work. By all means, follow along, like, comment on all the socials, YouTube and Facebook at the Black Hood Crew, and then my name on Twitch, Twitter, Steam, TikTok, Instagram. It's all on there. And let's go ahead and get to work. So yesterday was not too bad. A fairly decent work day. It was steady, but not overly busy. Not like how it was on Sunday. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. So nothing really to complain about. Hopefully we see the same thing again today, it being Tuesday. And hopefully it will be a good day, not only at work, but hopefully this drive too. The parking situation from yesterday could not have gone better. Being able to park where I parked gave me all the space and then some to back up and out of the space safely. And yeah, didn't have any problems. So we're looking to recreate that today. Find a nice, decent spot, something, again, far from other people's cars or as far as humanly possible, but while still giving me the ability to, or give me the necessary clearance so that when I do back out of the space, I have all the clearance necessary and more. So I do not hit another person's car. Because again, I am still trying to get used to driving this damn truck. But I'm getting there. And mostly it's just the parking situation more than anything else. I did order today a set of, say the word, but they're called rib nuts. They're about this long, and they're designed to be pushed into the holes on the passenger side of this truck on the underside carriage. There's these 4 holes where the stepping bar, forget what the hell they have an actual name, I forget what they're called, but basically the stepping bar to get in because the truck is elevated. The bars are attached with 4 screws, and they need these specialized nuts called rib nuts. And what do you believe is the damnedest thing? Nobody flipping carries these things anywhere. They have to be specially ordered online, and they're not cheap. In fact, the place that I just ordered them from is the cheapest I could find. $6.11. $6.11 for each one. Yeah. Then they charged me like $11 for shipping. hopefully, when I get these things, it'll be quick. I only needed the rib nuts themselves because I already have the appropriate bolts to go with them. So we shall see. Really good. All the way back here. I'm trying to go here. Long line of cars. Bus, a couple trucks. And I'm just like, really? Really? I'm just trying to get to where I'm getting to. That's it. But apparently I can't do that. It's got a ridiculous amount of people in front of me. Anyway, hopefully with that set of nuts, rib nuts that I have ordered, I will be able to remount the actual side step itself, because I haven't. It's right back there in the bed of the truck. You just go ahead and mount it on, which I'd be able to do myself. It's really just having these proper nuts, and they're super specific. They're specially designed just for this purpose. Like, they serve no other purpose. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm basically just waiting for them to come in now. They were only ordered today. But once they come in, they're going to be good. Come on. Wake the hell up. Dude, are you nearsighted or farsighted? I don't know which one it is, but you clearly should not be driving at all. Nothing ever changes. Everything is exactly how I left it. Idiots on the road, as far as the eye can see. People that have no business out on the road are here. People. So yeah, once those things come in, I'll mount it back up, and then the truck should be complete again. The only other thing is getting some of the this body work done. One that is super inconvenient is this giant dent right where the door to the gas is, to put gas. That whole section, about this big, dented it. Now, when I left my mother's house in this truck back on Sunday, I needed to put gas so I'd be able to make it here. But no matter how hard I tried, no matter how hard I angled it, I could not get the nozzle into where it needed to go, or at least far enough where the fuel would go into the tank. But I managed to do it. I managed to get it in there, but then I had to stand there the entire time, lock it so it would fuel. If you've ever put gas before, you know you can lock the handle so it flows without you having to put your hand on it. But in this particular case, because of the way the thing is bent on the truck, I had to lock it in place while holding it upright as high as I can. And then basically I had to stand there holding it up. Because the second you drop it, the thing unclicks and it stops fueling. So, but until I get that fixed, that is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to hold it up while it fuels. Very much not looking forward to that. But again, it's what I have to do. So we'll see. We shall see. But for now, we're good. Good on fuel. Good on the everything right now, really. The truck does need a little bit of maintenance on it. I'm already getting the thingy telling me that I have to change the oil. Also have to get one of the airbags checked out. Yay. But I'm thinking once the body work is done and the truck is more or less back to a more presentable level, and of course clearing out all of these problems. Really, changing the oil isn't much of a problem. It's just changing the oil. Checking the airbag, that's a different story. But once that's fixed and the truck itself is back up to where it needs to be, I'm planning on getting a cover for the bed of the truck. On the way down, I had to bring quite a few things in the back of the truck. And I was afraid it would get wet because it's been raining for the past couple days or so. So my mom and I found this big blue tarp, absolutely ginormous. We cut it down to size. One piece was for her lawnmower that's outside to ride for, needed to be covered up, so now it's covered up. The remaining tarp was used to cover the stuff in the back. But even though we did a good job strapping it all down, the wind kept threatening to just blow the whole thing over. So I had to stop a couple times to adjust the tarp, the straps, even add another one was really strapped, which is broken. But I managed to make the trip and they didn't have any further issues. This is why you can't turn left here. That's exactly the reason why you're not allowed to turn left here. People don't learn. Blocking traffic isn't a good thing to do. It's not. Find another way around. Find a less constrictive path to your destination. Please. Anyway, so back to the matter at hand. Getting the truck fixed, changing the oil, checking that airbag. I'm going to get cover for the back. I've already made a couple little upgrades here and there. Big one, two of them, really not huge, but is the phone holder that I'm using right now. Mounts it right where it needs to be, perfect location for what my purpose is, which is basically this and for GPS, hands-free speaking and all that good stuff. But the other one is a Bluetooth adapter for this particular truck. Now, the 2014 Ram 1500 from Dodge does not come with Bluetooth from the factory. It does not. My 2014 Toyota Corolla did. And that's why I'm like, what? Anyway, I found a Bluetooth adapter that plugs into the aux cord or the aux port in the car, which it you don't know for this particular vehicle is not built into the dashboard. It's actually inside the center console, which is actually a center seat as well. But in there, you have the aux port and a USB port right next to it. Now, the USB port does play digital media. So if you load it up, say a flash drive with just music, you just drag and drop from your computer onto the flash drive, just a ton of music. You can then just plug the USB drive into the USB port. The sidestep is sliding around in my bed, in the bed of the truck. But anyway, so normally you'd be able to just plug in, a flash drive right into it, and it'll play your music without any issues. But for this purpose, for my purposes, the Bluetooth is actually so I can connect my phone and be able to not only play music, videos, completely wireless, and have it play through the audio system, which actually doesn't sound that bad. But in itself does not have a microphone, but it allows me to use the microphone here from the phone and still be able to speak to people when I make phone calls, as well as do these videos here for you. So it's definitely serving its purpose, that's for sure. And it's nice and convenient. It's basically little USB device with a cable coming out of it that has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the other end. That's for the aux port. And they're literally right next to each other. So even though the cable that came with this device is, I think it was advertised like 3 feet, something like that, it's completely unnecessary. It could have been 6 inches and it still would have served purpose because the ports are right next to each other. So highly convenient for me. And that's what allows me to continue to do this, which, like I've said before, many videos, and even when I first started out, this is for entertainment purposes. If you decide to come on here and have a conversation with me, fantastic. I have no problem with that. If not, if you're just here to lurk and watch the videos, that's fine as well. But this is for entertainment purposes only, as well as for my own sanity. Just try and maintain a focused head, focused mind, and just trying to get through my days. That's all. So we're starting to get close to where I need to get off the highway. Because I am driving this truck, there is no driving like how I used to drive, which was basically move fast and try and get people out of my way. That's not how you're driving in this particular truck. This truck is, I'm going to stay in the right lane and do the speed limit. Because there's always one that doesn't know where he's going, such as this GMC Yukon, who just cut from 2 lanes over to get off the highway here at this exit from Georgia. Apparently doesn't know where the hell they're going. Even though in this age of the global positioning system, that's GPS, and everybody and their mother has a smartphone, we still have geniuses fully incapable of knowing where they're going or how to get there. I don't know how people can do that nowadays. Like, I absolutely love GPS. I love using Google Maps, which is my go-to to get anywhere, especially places I have no idea where I'm going or how to get there. So anything I can do to make that experience better, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to use it in its full capacity. The same goes with Bluetooth and all that stuff. It's just nice. Just having a more complete experience. So I am just getting off the highway now. I'm stuck at a red light trying to turn. And surprisingly enough, this truck is doing very, very well on fuel. Still given the fact that it's still a truck. It's nice to know that even a truck of this size is just designed well enough where it can be fuel efficient, but also be big. Be a truck that I can move things around with. Outside of that, it gets me to point A to point B. And in this day and age, what can you really hope for, As long as it works, gets the job done, gets you there safely, we're good. We're good. All right, folks. Where are you going with this truck? The timing of these lights is absolutely going to get somebody killed. Anyway, approaching work, getting there next couple minutes, which, again, very early, like always, because early good. On time, okay. Late, always bad. I hate being late. So, hopefully, again, good day. Traffic today was left a lot to answer for. But otherwise, I'm still here early, which is really the point more than anything else, is just getting here early. Not just because I hate being late, but, it affords me a little bit of time to find a proper parking spot. Because again, giant truck needs space to move around. So it is what it is, but we're almost there. Hopefully get more of these people out of my way. We'll see. We'll see what today is going to bring. It is Tuesday, so tomorrow definitely I will be at home for my 9 p.m. stream. So I'm going to go ahead and continue Cyberpunk. Good news though, they finally released an update for AMD graphics drivers that fixed the darkened character glitch. That was happening. I no longer have to use outdated drivers to to be able to play the game. This is a nice spot here. And we'll back it up. I'm going to have plenty of space. So, yes, definitely very happy about that. The fixing of the graphics issue. No longer have to worry about that. So now we'll just be able to play without any problems. But yeah, definitely we're going to go ahead and 9 p.m. tomorrow night, Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to continue on till we at least finish the main story. Everything after that, not my concern. Like I said, in events where I need to acquire funds to continue in the game, I will play only side quests to acquire the necessary money. Not on stream, obviously, because I want to stick to just the main storyline as we continue through. But yeah, so 9 p.m. Right here on the channel for the Black Hood crew. We're going to go ahead and continue playing Cyberpunk 2077. So until then, we're going to go ahead and cut it out here. But as always, have a good day, have a good night, be excellent to each other.